Alright, so the last thing we learned was this. So now when you slide, usually you do it like this. You like that, and when you're gonna slide, you pick two open like this. You scratch two fast picks like this, up and down and up, and then you take the top three strings or two or just whatever, top one, just take them and slide down like that. So just to practice to get it right. So the final chorus isn't played as the other. It's just played with chords like this. And then the solo. So I'm gonna teach you that now. I've hurt my pinky, so I could just yesterday start playing guitar again for about a week. So starting on an A chord, when you play electric guitar in a lot of Guns N' Roses songs and other songs, they play like this. So, Night Train. No. Anyway, it's just this A chord, where you have only this finger over the three strings D, G, and B. And then you gotta make sure you have the open E, so you're not muting that one like this. And then you mute your top string with either the fingers, these fingers, or with your thumb. So it's a really common chord which you should learn, which you just learned. So you have the fingers on the second fret on the three strings D, G, and B, and then you play the A chord and the high E string opens and mute the low E string like that. So you do like this. You pick it twice. So you do a scratch between them. You do like this, and then scratch. It doesn't sound good over there. So strum, and then scratch, and then strum. So the whole thing slowly makes it this. And then you scratch twice. And then you do the same thing here. This is C chord, which you pick. You have your first finger on the third fret, and your second and your pinky, or you can do it like this or this. I do like this. I don't know why. I just do it like this. So you have your pinky on the fifth fret on the D string and on the G string. Like that. So you can do it like this. Probably easier for some of you. So but the thing, it goes the same, the scratching, and so you pick once, scratch, and pick, and then scratch two. So and then you go on to the D chord, and you do the same thing. A D chord is the same, but 2 steps up. So you have your first finger on the 5th fret and the pinky on the 7th fret. And important is that you do not play. You gotta mute the top E string on both of these, of all 3 chords actually. So all the chords you gotta mute the E string. And you only strum the 3 strings you're holding down. You don't strum the 2 strings below. Only the A, D, and G, like that. So yeah, and now you do the same here. Strum, scratch, strum, like that. And you do not do the scratch. You can do them, but you don't have to, because you're gonna go like this. Excuse me. You can scratch once. Like that. I haven't played in a while, and my finger is still hurting. Anyways, so after the D chord, okay, you can scratch twice, you will have time. And you do that after, which is based on a G chord. Like that. Like that. So you take your finger on the 2nd fret on the high E string and bend it half step and release. And then you go to the 3rd fret on the B string, and then to the 2nd fret on the G string, and then you do this. You go to the 4th fret on the D string and bending half step and release. And then you just pick open D and then open A. So it's sounding like this slow. And then you just do everything again. To the D, but this time you don't do this. You just strum the D. Any way you want, you can do it. Or just whatever. And then you do everything again. So you have done it once now, you're gonna do it twice. So then you just go. So the last time you go to the D, you just palm muting and strumming like this. And the last one you do open. And then you go to this before the solo. So you go to an E chord before the solo. So just this and jump twice, 2 steps to the 7th fret and the 9th fret. And then the solo starts. So I'm going to teach you that in the next lesson. Thank you very much.